Good day and welcome to Not Today with Corey. And I'm Corey. Today is Saturday and I'm just going to kind of ramble today. I woke up with some good energy, so I thought I'd use it while I'm in the sauna before I get started. I don't really have a topic today. This will be another one of my God knows what comes out of my mouth, but just kind of start with a check-in. What's been going on lately? Had an MRI Monday with contrast, which showed no kind of neutral. Good, no good, no bad. I guess more good than bad. Having no bad news is always great news. So, but that's good. I don't, like I said before in many videos, I don't really rely on the scans too much. I go by my symptoms and how I feel every day, and that's how I approach each day of this battle. So I had my MRI. Went in yesterday or the day before, I think Wednesday or Thursday, to get a CAT scan and to get fitted for the mask for radiation. I am going to go ahead with radiation. I did not do chemotherapy, as some of you may know. Now I'm at the radiation stage and we're trying to figure out the best plan of attack, considering the parameter around the borders, I think they're called. There's a name for it that the laser measures, the border around the tumor. But we're trying to figure out those dimensions, like the millimeters around that's safe and not safe, whether we want to do 3 weeks or 6 weeks. Really don't want to go to the hospital for 6 weeks, Monday through Friday. And I'd just rather have much more quality of life. And if we can do it in 3 weeks, then I'll do it in 3 weeks at a higher dose. Margins, that's the word. Margins, smaller margins. So if you don't know, when you get radiation, they always give you a little buffer. Like usually I think it's a 2 millimeter. I could be completely wrong, but there's a standard of margin that they'll always just do unless you have a conversation about it, which most people don't. They just kind of go in there and do exactly what their doctor says and leave. I highly encourage you to do your own research. It took us almost a year to decide to finally do radiation. So I'm still here to think about it, which is a good thing. I know some people think it's crazy and why wouldn't you do it first thing? Well, because I think for myself. And my wife helps a lot with that too. We influence each other, but that's it. I don't know if I'm going to ramble too much more. Today is Saturday. I don't have much going on the upcoming week coming up. I think next week I go in for a dry run of radiation, they call it, just to make sure the mask fits. You actually see there's a little line right here that they made on my chest because the mask needs to line up perfectly. So the next visit will be a dry run where they I don't know if they give you radiation, but they just make sure all the lasers line up because they got to cross all these beams come. And where they meet is where they do their job, I guess, hopefully. But anyways, I love you guys and thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope you have a fantastic day and you're continuing to fight your battle. You've got support. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to share. So if you are unmethylated and have GBM or are a caregiver of an unmethylated GBM, I did start a Facebook group that is only for people who are unmethylated and have GBM, just because being unmethylated is different. And some people, sadly as it is, didn't even know that, which find it hard to believe that their doctor wouldn't share that information with them, or they just don't know what kind of questions to ask. But yeah, it's for unmethylated. And for those of you who don't know, unmethylated usually has a lower resistance to chemotherapy, is a more aggressive tumor. So yeah, look into it. Highly recommend you look into unmethylated. If you don't know, you need to know, to help best attack this. But anyways, yeah, I started a Facebook group called Unmethylated GBM Support. So if you're interested, put in a request. It's a private group. I'm trying to keep all the spam out of it. And some of those groups are crazy, but that's a whole nother episode. Anyways, have a great day. I love you guys. Peace.